Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. But if you're not doing good, I pray that tomorrow will be better for you and you'll be excited. Because life is too short to be worrying over things. Now, on the last video, we talked about some basic HTML tags, such as the doc type, the HTML tag, the header, the title, the body, the H1 to H6 tag, and the P paragraph. We also looked at example of an HTML file. And lastly, we talked about the tools you will need to follow along this course. And on this lecture for today, we're gonna actually start getting our hands dirty. We're gonna start coding. We're gonna start doing ad code, and I'm very excited about that. And I know you are excited too, but I'm excited more than you. So let's get started. To get started, you first need a text editor. We already talked about it. Please, by the way, if you haven't watched the last video, I highly recommend that you look at that video, and I'll put a link in the description below so you can follow along with this course. Now, if you already got your text editor, what you need to do, if you haven't already opened it, you just need to go to your chat bar and search for the text editor which you downloaded and installed. Like for me, I downloaded Sublime, so I'll just type Sublime and it just pop up, and I will just open it and then it will open. But I've already opened it, as you can see it here. But if you haven't done it, what you need to do, it's pretty simple. You just go to your browser and then you just type Sublime. As you can see, it just pops up, and then you go there, you click on the website, go on the website and choose your operating system, if it's Mac or Linux or Windows. Then you just click at it, and then after it downloads, you just press it. It's pretty straightforward, and then you follow along. It's nothing complex. So let's actually start coding. Now, what you need to do, you actually need to create a folder. Like for me, I already created a folder inside my videos folder here. Inside my video directory rather. And the folder is HTML course. And if you go inside, I don't have any file yet other than these two. Now, what you need to do, after you open your text editor, either Sublime or Visual Studio or any other, it's the same process. You just come over here to the file, you say new file, and then now I will recommend that this time you come here, you say save, and then it will prompt you. Now you just go to the location where your folder is, and you just type index.html. Now let me explain before going further. Now the reason why you type index.html, because as we are going to progress, it's better you already know this. This index.html, all browser recognize it when they see it, even if you have thousands of other HTML files. But when they see this index.html, the browser recognize and know that, oh, I have to open this. This is the home page. This is the first page I have to open. So that's why you start your main page, you name it as index.html. So as soon as the browser sees it, it opens it before any other page. So okay, so now that we have that, you just hit save, and now we need to tell the browser the type of file. In order to do that, we type the doc type. We say doc type HTML. Why? And then you close it. Why? Now, before HTML5, you used to actually come here and type point zero whatever. This here, this is the version of HTML, right? Before HTML5 came out, developer have to go here and change and put the version of HTML. But that one is very painful because anytime there is an update, you have to actually go again to all your HTML file and update them. So somebody came up with the idea that it will be brilliant to just leave it onto the browser for themselves. So well, the browser will choose the most up-to-date HTML file. That's what it will work with. So that's why you start with this is the doc type. This tells the browser that this file is actually an HTML file, not a PHP or any other file. So now that we have that out of the way, and now next thing we start with the HTML tag. This is the open, and then we close it. HTML. The thing about Sublime, it has an auto completion. So whenever you start typing, it already knows that this is what you want to type. So that's why it's already complete it for me. And now this here is this whatever come inside here contain inside the HTML. Now the next thing tag we have to write is the header. The header, right? And say header, and then you close it. You see, so Sublime, do a lot of work for you. I don't know if this one is pretty good. Let me try to subtract with you. Okay. I think this one is better, right? Now on this head, this is where you put the meta information. Short has the title, link to other website or files. It has a lot of information comes between here, inside here. This one actually doesn't display onto the user, So for us, since we are just learning, we're just studying, we will just start with the title tag, and we close it. Now we write the title of our page. For this, let's just say Sheriff Coding. Or let's just go with instead Help Me. Yeah, Help Me. Sorry, Help Me. Why? Now this is what shows in the browser. What you will see it soon. Now let me just save this. You press Ctrl S and you save it. Now that we have that saved, we just come to here, and then we double click on it, and then it actually opens, but you can see it's blank. There's nothing showing. But if you can notice, you see here, Help Me. That's this. This is the title. This is what appear on the browser. That if you go to Facebook, any other website, whatever is up here, this is where they name their website. This is what appear on the browser up here, right? Okay. Now that we have that out of the way, let's actually start doing the body tag. Now, this is where the main thing, this is where the magic happens, right? On the body tag. Whatever is inside here is what displayed to the user. This is the main thing here. The body is what contains everything about the website. Either the picture, the navigation, and everything we're gonna learn. Everything. This is where we do everything, all of our work inside here. This is and one thing about HTML, whenever you start on an element, you close it, right? With this thing, but not, there are some exceptions, like the HR tag, which is just a line, a straight line, and the BR tag, which is just a break. Those ones doesn't have closing element, but most of them have closing elements. So now let's start doing something inside the body. Let's just type an H1 tag, right? H1, and then you can see it's already autocomplete. And here, let's just type, yay, welcome to HTML5 course for beginners, right? And then if you hit save, and then you come to the browser again and refresh, you can see it's, look at it, it appears here. You can see it's pretty bold, you know. Now the H1 is the biggest, and H6 is the smallest, right? I think it's pretty big. Here. And now let's just do a paragraph, a P tag, a P. Let's just close. And then let's type something here. Let's just say I am a paragraph, right? And then we just save. We come again, we load the page. You can see it appears here, right? Now the next thing we need to do, let's just insert an image, img, image, and we have the source file, and now let's just close it first. Now with the image, we have to put the source. This is where we put the source file, the file we want to display on the browser. Now let's go to our location and see. Now this is the file we want to, this is the picture, the image we want to display onto our browser, right? Now you look at the name is Ishmael, and you look at also the extension is JPG. Mind you, you have to know the extension in order for it to display, right? So you just come here, location say Ishmael dot JPG, right? And then you save, right? Now I won't do anything yet. Just go to the browser and refresh, and you can see it appears, right? It appears. Now this it appears with the actual size of the image. Let's say if the image was very big, it would take the whole browser. For this one, this is the actual image. It doesn't have any control. Now, but let's say if you wanna have some control, like the width, and just put the width. Let's say the width, we say 500, and the heights also, let's say 500, and let's also give this image an alt here. I'll explain to you what it does soon. Now let's give it instructors result, instructors image, right? Now let's save. Now this alt, what it does is that it's for the screen reader, like people that don't have the ability to see, but when the screen reader reads the screen, it reads whatever you put here, like it says instructor image, so that that person can understand, oh, there is an instructor image there, you understand. And the other reason also is that in case for any reason the image doesn't display, this text here display instead, right? And this video is getting quite too long. I will just stop here for now, and on the next video we're gonna dive more into this, and we're gonna understand more. I will explain more into this. Now, do me a favor before you go, please. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will be notified whenever we drop a new video on this channel, and also like, share, and also comment. If you need any assistance, let me know in the comment below. I'll make sure to read all of your comments. Now, thank you so much, and I hope to see you in the next lecture.